I see when we're talking about the distinction, like, of that biblical sense of Zion, like, next year in Zion, like, we'll all be together. But to me, that isn't something that I would ever read literally. Like anything else, I wouldn't necessarily read literally. And I would think of it in terms of, in a way, saying next year when we're all safe, next year when we can be somewhere where we're all able to be how we want to be. And it isn't referencing geopolitical sovereignty over a group of people. Like, it's a completely different thing. And so when people that I think are being very, political Zionists reference things that are biblical, to me, that's just silliness, because that's really not have anything to do with what their agenda is. And then the other problem is as all of that was happening in the 30s, and that is where there was serious propaganda, because they knew that if people knew there were people there, it wouldn't be so easy to just create a Jewish state. So the propaganda was a land with no people for a people with no land. And everyone just thought that it was just this empty space that was just sitting there. And since the Jews were always entitled to be there, we could just now make a Jewish state there. And it made that much sense. And it's because the fear of what will happen is very rational. Like, that part of the equation is, to me, very rational. I just don't see the logical connection to maintenance of a Jewish state politically to protecting Jews globally.